So I've been thinking I really want to do a favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I feel like the last one that I did was Finley even born yet? I don't know. So I figured why not? There are some things that I have been repurchasing, things that I'm really enjoying. I need to grab one more thing. I just thought about something. It's one of the key things I'm like, oh, I need to share this with my friends. But anyways, I wanted to sit down and do a favorites video with you guys to share some like home decor things, some cleaning things, some beauty things, some miscellaneous, and some food items. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into some of the things I've been loving around my home. So this is something I thrifted and I've been loving it so much, and it is this wicker heart. I have it backwards right now so you guys could see the shape. As you can see, you can hang it, and I've been using it to hang all of my measuring spoons. So before, all my measuring spoons were just flying all over my drawers, multiple drawers, and it was always frustrating anytime I was making something that I was trying to measure, especially now that I am counting calories. So when I saw this wicker heart, I was like, I wonder if my spoons would fit in it, and sure enough they do. So now this hangs up on my wall in my kitchen, and I can easily find my spoons, put them back in there when they're clean, and it has become one of my favorite things around the home. Another favorite was gifted to me by my mother-in-law. So when Ryan and I went thrifting for our anniversary, one of the things I was looking for was a recipe box. And I had mentioned it to her, and she let me know that her mom had left her 2 recipe boxes. And I was like, what? And she's like, you could have them. And I'm like, what? So I have 2 hand-me-down recipe boxes that I just think are so cool. They are jam-packed with recipe cards, which makes my heart so happy. I've only made one item out of there, but this week I do plan to cook out of it. And some of the recipes I picked out for this week is a Swiss steak. It looks pretty dang easy. I was mentioning to my mom, and she said that her mother used to make a Swiss steak. There's also these cute printed little recipe cards in there. We're going to make a Mexicali salad. And what really caught my eye, and I've noticed this in a couple of the recipes, is they added Quaker oats to their meat. And my mom says, yeah, they would do that to stretch out the meat. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? There's another recipe in here, and it's from Lydia Porter, which I know on my husband's side, he has some porters, and I don't know who Lydia is, if that would have been a grandma, a great aunt, who she would be. But in here is the Impossible Chicken Parmigiano Pie, and it uses Bisquick and pieces of chicken, and just looks amazing. I'm so excited to try this. And then today, before I go to bed, I want to try and make this banana topsy-turvy cake, which is like a pineapple upside down cake, but banana style. So anyways, I kind of pulled forward to the front some of the recipe cards, but both of them are jam-packed with recipes, and there are handwritten ones in here. There's some that you can see somebody else wrote and gifted to them. There are cutouts in here from like newspapers. Let's see what this one is. This one is Southern Kitchen Cinnamon Rolls on this old newspaper clipping. I love this stuff. Like this, if I could have my kitchen full of these, I would do it. I would totally do it. My mom's side, my mom is like a cook, but they don't measure anything. They measure with their heart. So nothing is written down. And so having something like this is just so stinking cool. So I had to share it. A repeat purchase that I just don't ever go away from now are the Dawn's, what are these called? Easy squeeze, no flip, no mess. I won't change. I won't ever change. I always buy this over and over and over again. The fact that I can just set it and it doesn't make a mess. I squeeze it on my pot, set it back down on the counter, easy peasy, and it breaks up the grease and the grime, and I just love it. If you guys haven't tried this easy squeeze version of Dawn, highly, highly recommend. Would buy it again and again and again and again. I've talked about this brand before. It is Abby and Sullivan linen sprays. I get these at Marshall's. You can get them at what are the other ones? TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. My favorite one is Linen Fresh. It's a blue one and it just smells like fresh cotton. I love it. But I've purchased many since, and I always love these. I like to spray my couches down with them, or after I vacuum, like spray down the carpets, and I just feel like my home has a fresher scent to it for a while. It doesn't last forever, but they all just smell so good. This one is Citrus Orchard, and it just smells like oranges and citrus and goodness, and I love it. There is one more household item, but I'm going to hold off and show you guys at the end because I have some things in the refrigerator I want to grab anyways. But hold tight, there is one more household item I really, really, really like. Kind of moving on into like body care, I guess you could say. Not really beauty. I guess I don't have beauty. I'm very simple. Mascara, eyebrows, and chapstick. I should do a shout out though on my chapstick. I love... Oh my gosh, what is that basic chapstick? Smackers? I love Smackers. I love Coca-Cola Smackers. It's my favorite to put on my lips. My husband got me like all the soda flavors and it has been my favorite. Call me 5, call me 12. I don't care. It's my favorite. Okay, on to the next thing. So I came across these wipes randomly. They're booty wipes. They are the brand Good Wipes, and the scent I really like is Rose Water scent, which is funny because I never go towards rose, but having my tushy smell like rose, yes please. I've tried the Coconut Shea one, and it smells great, but it's not my cup of tea. I want to smell like roses, and last time I went to the store, they were out of this one, and they only had the Coconut Shea, which is why I know how it smells. But this was back in stock yesterday and I picked it up and I love it. So I just wanted to give a shout out. They are flushable, plant-based fiber, hyperallergenic, safe for sensitive skin wipes for your booty, and they smell wonderful. So kind of a random haha funny thing, but also I would tell my girlfriends about these. Get the Rose Water Good Wipes. They're so good. This is something kind of random that I would have never purchased, but my son is doing different stuff with his hair, and he had heard about Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner, I guess through TikTok. He tried it on his hair, and he has very fine, thin hair, and he didn't like the way that it looked on his hair. I have a lot of hair, but it's more coarse and fine, and for me, this works great. I'll take a shower, just use shampoo, and then when my hair is nearing dry, it's still a little bit wet, I'll put this in the palm of my hand, rub it together, and just run it through my hair, and I feel like my hair just lays down more controlled. It's not perfect, like I still usually have to do it, although sometimes it looks great. Sometimes it just air dries and it hangs nicely, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I really, really like this. It's got shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. And for me, I feel like I just smell the shea butter. I really like it. So if you're somebody that is looking for a little bit more moisture in your hair and you don't want your hair to look greasy, I feel like this does a really, really good job. Again, I have coarser, fine, a lot of hair, and this works good for me. I have been getting comments on how white my teeth look, and the only change that I made is I occasionally use, although it's almost out, the Crest 3D White Brilliance toothpaste. I rarely use it because it can make my teeth feel sensitive if I use it too many times in a row. But immediately after putting this on my teeth, I feel like I can see my teeth be a few shades whiter. So if you're somebody that's going for a white smile and you don't have time to go and get your teeth whitened, I do feel like this makes a difference. And like I said, somebody commented on how nice my teeth were, and I was like, that's never happened, so it must be this. I have to share it, and I will keep buying it. I probably use it twice a week, maybe once a week sometimes, but it's just enough to brighten up my teeth and my smile, and I love that. Last in body care, as a recent purchase I just came across, it is at Target, and it is Function of Beauty. Nice, has hair on it. It's Energizing Peach. They had various different scents there, but I really, really love the smell of this one. It smells like a smoothie, like a peach smoothie that I want to eat up, but it is so moisturizing. I have very dry skin. Ooh, I thought of another thing I want to share. This is happening. I have very dry skin, especially on my legs, and this has made a huge difference. It's very moisturizing without making my skin greasy. It lathers nice. It is $10 for the stinking bottle, which is a little bit rough, but it works good, and I thought it was worth mentioning, and it's aesthetically very pretty. So if you're somebody that's into that, go for it. Okay, don't let me forget, I have a body care thing and a household thing to still wrap around and bring to you guys. Okay, on to my miscellaneous. I have a planner here that I've been using. It is a Simple Happy planner. I feel like you could pick these up at Michael's, at some grocery stores carry them. I'm pretty sure that's where I got this one. And I've been really loving a specific layout for my weight loss journey. It's just a weekly layout, and it's got the grid here on the side, and I've been really loving it because it just sets me up to track all of my eating. I do a weigh-in check, or a weight check-in each week up here. I write what I did for workouts throughout the week, and then down here I put a little like something for myself. What I write: progress happens one day at a time. I must be patient. If you know me, then you know why I wrote that. But I've been writing down my calories each day and then what the total is at the end of each day. And it has been really nice. I've been consecutively using this since May 19th, and I love it. It's something I sit down in bed and when I wake up while I'm drinking my coffee, and I transfer whatever I wrote in my phone notepad onto here in fun colors and kind of reflect, and it helps me get into the right mental mindset for the current day. So just wanted to mention this. I really like this Happy Planner, and each of the dividers are so pretty. They all literally look like that, like just beautiful flowers, stars, cute quotes. I'm probably going to keep these dividers for my scrapbooking when I'm done, but had to share that. Okay, we're going to move on to foods, and then I'll bring in those items that I just remembered as I was talking. So for my calorie deficient eating, I've been looking for a bread that I really like. I found, I need to bring those, Hero tortillas. Hero tortillas are amazing. I found them at Safeway with bread, not with the tortillas, with the bread, and they have a nice chewiness to them, almost like Chipotle. Like, you know when you have a burrito at Chipotle and you bite it and it almost snaps, and it's soft and good. It's exactly like the Hero tortillas, which I need to show those to you guys because that's a favorite. But I came across recently Hero's seeded bread. They do make a white bread, which I do eat, and it's fine. It's got a good like pool and moistness to it, but I found that since I'm somebody that likes to have saucy sandwiches like mayo and mustards and all of that, if I pack that for work, it just gets too wet and like breaks down on the sandwich, where this one actually holds up. And I'll show you guys the bread. It's just a simple seeded bread, and it's pretty decent size, and it's just soft and chewy and good. So this bread does better with the saucy sandwiches that I like to eat, but if you like a dry sandwich, you might like the white one. It is 60 calories per slice, and it has 6 grams of protein. Really been loving these. I'll show you guys the tortillas when I get up to get the things out of the fridge. For a sweet treat, these are kind of old news, but I forgot about them, and they are these Built Puff Bars. I specifically am enjoying the brownie batter. I feel like that's the best one. My teenager agrees. We've been trying all the flavors. I still have cookies and cream to try that I haven't tried yet. And I haven't tried the cookie dough one, but he said that one was pretty good too. But brownie batter is just tastes like brownie batter. I do keep them in the fridge, but they are best like room temperature just to kind of get that, I don't know, gooiness about them. And they are 140 calories. And for sugars, they are 6 grams, and protein is 17 grams. So better option than a candy bar. It feels like eating a candy bar to me. I also really like the coconut one, but I wish they threw like a few almonds in there and make it like an almond joy, because that would be amazing. But I digress. It is what it is. And then these Drizzlicious little rice cake bites are amazing. The birthday cake one is so satisfying. It's like a mix of like a really good crunchy cereal, but it's a dessert. My mouth is like watering thinking about these. It's 90 calories for the little bag. I find them at Safeway at the checkout, but I did find a bigger size of Drizzlicious in s'mores bites back in the dessert, and I haven't tried this one yet, and I want to try it with you guys. Again, 21 pieces, 90 calories. When you're calorie counting, you try and find those things that you can kind of like load up your snack plates with and not feel like you're starving, because visually you see more food there. I'm very much a visual person. I'm a foodie, and I need to see bulk sometimes. I need to see that I am eating enough and that I'm going to be all right. So this is what size they are. These ones are the s'mores ones, but they're just a perfect little pop in your mouth treat. So I'm going to try s'mores. I'll let you know. I need another one. S'mores is good. Birthday cake is better. I would put this in a favorites box. If I ever do that one day, have a favorites box that I send out to somebody, these are going in there. These ones beat these ones, but this is nice. Like, it reminds me of something. Maybe a cereal I had once. I'm definitely going to eat them, but okay. I'm going to go grab the few things that I remembered as I was sitting here, show you the refrigerated items and the household self-care things. So I'll be right back. I love the magic of the internet, because that was just like moving on. But for me, like, I'm all out of breath. Whew. Okay, we're going to go back to household. I am going to shout from the mountaintops about this, because I have struggled with grease stains on my clothes for years. I've gotten rid of shirts because they had grease stains. I'm going online. I'm trying to figure things out. I had a sweater. It says Homebody across it. And it was covered in grease, like random circles all over it. And I was like, you know what? This will just be my like cleaning house sweater now. But I was kind of sad about it, because I bought that sweater to like be cozy cute in it, and I just felt like I trashed it. Anyways, I found something that takes out grease stains. I fixed my husband's shirt. I've fixed so many things, and now I'm like spraying things before I put them in the wash, and I want to make sure you guys know about it. It's Shout Advanced Grease Bursting Foam. I got it on Amazon. It was less than $4, and it is shaved. It has saved everything that has had grease stains on it for me. So if you are somebody that has that sweater, that shirt, that dress, whatever, and it has a grease stain in it and you don't wear it because of that, this is it. I've even bought like influencers telling me about like Oops spray and stuff, and then they show me how it works. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to be the spray, and I spend way a lot of money, and then it doesn't work, and then I'm irritated. I promise you guys, spray, let it sit for like 5 minutes, put it in the wash with the rest of your clothes, be gone. I will say there was one grease stain on my homebody sweater that I did a second round of this. Now it's gone. Poof, gone. So highly recommend Shout Advanced Grease Bursting Foam. So good. So good. This actually made me think about a favorites video. I'm like, people need to know about this. They need to know. For body care that I totally forgot about, I purchased EOS Evolution of Smooth 24-hour moisture body lotion in coconut waters. I actually have a coworker that bought the body soap in like pink champagne, and she's raving about it on a walk. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been using the lotion and it's so nice. You take your shower, you lather this all over your body, and it just sinks into your skin, and my skin again has felt so soft. I will say that this started helping my legs because they get so dry, but these two together, my legs have been dry no more dry. But would recommend this. It smells good. They have so many different scents, so you can find a scent that you really like. I liked coconut waters. I felt like it kind of went with the summer vibe. I'm also a lady that likes to smell good, and I spray a bazillion things on myself. So yeah, this is kind of a lighter underlayer before I cover myself in perfumes. And I highly recommend it if you are dealing with dry skin. Okay, on to the refrigerated foods. This is technically not a food. Why can't I talk? This is technically not a food, but this is my third bottle of it, and I've been taking it every single morning. It is Mary Ruth's Liquid Morning Multivitamin Plus Hair Growth. It helps your hair grow thicker, fuller, improve your wrinkles, fine lines, and support healthy skin. It's in peach mango flavor. I love this stuff. I keep it in the refrigerator. I take 2 tablespoons every morning. Turns your pee bright yellow, makes me feel like I took some good vitamins, but it tastes like a smoothie in the morning, and it's lovely. It's funny because on my third bottle I realized I was supposed to be refrigerating this, and I remember thinking to myself, this would be better cold. So who knows what quality of vitamins I got in the first 2 bottles that I enjoyed, but it tastes way better cold. Would recommend. If you haven't tried the multivitamin from this, I would recommend it. I don't know what else to say. I get it on repeat from Amazon, and I will continue to take it because it tastes delicious. Okay, I will say that for this bubbler drink, I get this at Target. They have all sorts of flavors. I just got this one, Watermelon Lime Smasher. It tastes lovely, but my favorite is a tropical one. I want to say Tropical Splash. That might be wrong. It's got a pineapple on it, and it's delicious. That one is my favorite one. It tastes like you are drinking a carbonated juice, some sort of forbidden high-calorie drink, but they're only 5 calories, and it's just zesty and good. It also has antioxidants from vitamin A in it, and helps with immune support. It has a natural caffeine in it. Does it say how much caffeine it has? 69 milligrams per can, so it's like a cup of coffee. So if you're somebody that likes a little pick-me-up but don't need the whole shebang of an energy drink, these are lovely. I would recommend. Then I discovered Orange Cream Coca-Cola. They make a 0 sugar one, so I picked that because of my calorie goals, but I love Orange Cream Coca-Cola. I think it tastes lovely. It just works together. I like orange cream popsicles. It's like you melted a popsicle inside of your Coca-Cola, and I love it. So if you haven't tried this one, or you've been thinking about it and avoiding it, I would recommend. It is very yummy. I have been doing the Buddig, I don't even know how you say it, Buddig, meats for years because they are easy. I like them because they are thinly sliced meat, and they are pre-packaged, so I can open up a package, throw it on a sandwich, and then no meat gets wasted. That drives me crazy, kind of like cereal and chips. Like, once something's open, let's eat it and then throw it away like the garbage. Let's not waste it. But I felt like with lunch meats and things of that nature, people would eat it, have a little bit of it, and then it would just sit and go bad. These have been awesome, even though they are a bigger package of these, and normally I wouldn't get them. They taste so good, and they are either 5 slices. This one's 5 slices is 60 calories. This 5 slices is 70 calories. They're a very thin cut piece of meat. They layer on sandwiches beautifully, and they taste good. So these are the Bistro Favorites handcrafted Land O'Frost lunch meats. I've got honey glazed uncured ham, rotisserie seasoned turkey breast, and applewood smoked turkey breast. They're like paper thin. They are so wonderful. I'm just a weirdo with my sandwiches, and I like to do certain things. So like, I don't know if you can tell, they're like so thin. And I love a sandwich like that. The flavor is delicious. It tastes like rotisserie seasoned turkey breast. So if you're a sandwich girly, or boy, whoever's watching this, these are super yummy, and they've been eaten up around here. So whether they're just snacking on it on a snack plate or right out of the fridge or on a sandwich, they've been really good. A friend put me onto these, and I saw them in the store. They caught my eye, but I didn't really think about it. She's like, they're so good. I like to have them at night, and so I tried them, and now this is my second box. And I love them. And they are the Johnny Pops. They are a pretty small little popsicle, like size reference here. This is the size of them. They're only 45 calories, but what I absolutely love about them is they are a different flavor per layer. So as you're eating the popsicle, you get the cherry, you get the orange, you get lemon. Green, I'm not sure. I guess it's lime. You get blue raspberry, and then grape. Grape's not my favorite. Me and Finley were talking about this. My favorite is yellow. I love it when I get to the middle. And he loves the blue, which blue is probably my second favorite. Red's really good. Orange is really good. Grape, I can leave it. But so good. And they're kind of sweet on the sticks. They have kindness deeds written on them. I'm trying to remember what mine said yesterday. Be a good example to someone, I think is what it said. Another one said something about laughter being contagious and to share it. They're just very sweet. They're a fun popsicle to eat on, and they taste really good. So if you've seen these in the store and just walked on by them, I say they're worth trying. They also make a cotton candy version, which the cotton candy one is really good. My youngest loves the cotton candy one. He cleared out the box within a week, I feel like. But I prefer these ones. I kind of like the whole Willy Wonka effect of going through the different flavors as I eat them. And the packaging is so cute. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it's just colorful and fun. And I really like them. I'm going to continue to buy them during the summer, so I feel like they're just such a nice little treat. And then for days that I didn't have leftovers from dinner, and I need to keep calorie counting easy, maybe I don't have the time to make a sandwich in the morning, I've been loving these. These are the Bibigo, I don't know how you say it. They are little steamed dumplings, super easy. For this entire package, it's 275 calories. So I'll pack something like this in a protein bar to make sure I get full, or I don't know, maybe I'll have a rogue sausage I can throw in the air fryer while these heat up. Something. But they're super flavorful. They make them in pork and chicken. I like the chicken one. I just feel like it's a little bit healthier tasting, and I just really like how flavorful these are. So if you've walked by these in the freezer section and didn't think twice, or maybe you wondered if they were any good, I think they're very good, and I think that they're worth trying. I think they would be really good in a bowl of ramen, but that kind of goes against my whole weight loss goals unless I ate very little the rest of the day. But yeah, so yummy, worth trying. That is everything that I have for my favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you learned about something, or maybe we have something in common. If you saw anything that I shared and you feel like there's something out there that I might like to try that kind of goes along these lines, I'm all ears. Tell me about it. And until next time, take care, love always. Bye!